Okay, today's victim is a dual boiler Profitec machine as pictured here. What the problem is we need to change the pressure gauge. So let's have a look how we do that. Alright, today we're working outside and this pressure gauge on this Profitec machine is stuck at 1.5 bar. So the customer was getting confused because it starts here, goes down to there, so we're going to change it. And on this machine, which is a dual boiler, we have to move the pump. Here's the pump, here's the pump and big motor. Instead of a vibrating pump, this one's got a rotary pump, which is quite a bit more expense to a domestic machine, but it is obviously better than a vibrating pump. Vibrating pump's got about 5 years life, 5 to 10, max 10 for home use. So we're going to get in behind here and take that connection off. It's quite tight in there, so I have to move that pump. So let's go ahead and do that. Alright, time to put in the new pressure gauge. We've taken the line off from the boiler to the gauge and just blown out that pipe. I haven't pictured that in this video. The reason we do that is just in case there is any kind of blockage. You don't want to put the whole machine back together, put the new gauge on if the line feeding from the boiler to the machine has any kind of blockage in it. So it's always good to check on the boiler itself and in the line that there's no blockage. I just blew it out with air, checked it, and it was fine. And from the outside, went ahead and installed the new gauge and just made sure it was lined up correctly and not crooked when we tighten it up. From the back, very fiddly to get to, and job done. Now this dual boiler machine shows quite a bit of corrosion on top for quite a new machine. A lot of connections on top of these boilers. Alright, let's test it. Alright, the machine's been turned on, so as you can see there's a lot of corrosion on top there. A lot of leaking connections which we had to fix. Now just waiting for pressure to build up in the vacuum valve, anti-vacuum valve. Right, so this is at 8 times speed. We're just waiting for it to build up pressure, get to 1 to 1.5 bar, which the customer set the machine pressure at, and checking that the gauge is working, which it is. So happy days. Please follow us and subscribe to our channel. Thanks guys.